In this video, I'm going to tell you more about the settings and admin section of your website. The settings and admin section is found on the main menu bar or toolbar right at the bottom between reports and value added. If we click on it, we basically see a whole bunch of information. Now I'm going to go through each of these briefly. First of all, you've got the account owner info. This is the person that this website belongs to. This has to be filled in. It's very important for this to be filled in because this is used if Kwikwap or the consultant or the franchise owner needs to get in contact with a person regarding transfers, renewals, problems, etc., etc. So it's very important to have that first part filled in. The second part is the business details. And search engine optimization. Some of this information will be filled in already, like the username of the website. Go through these again. I'm not going to go through them one by one. Again, it's very important for all these fields to be filled in correctly. Number one, firstly, so that we have the business details. The second reason, the search engine optimization. Again, if you want your website to be found by Google, it's important to have that part filled in. So make sure that all these fields are filled in properly. This is also a place where you can, if you want to, you can change the password on your website as well. If we go to the get a domain name and a new price list. Currently, this is a starter website. I haven't registered this website yet, so if you have an SME package or a starter package, then you'll have some more information in here pertaining to your email or pertaining to additional domain names that you might want to get or link it to your website. If we go to general settings, again, here we've got some general settings pertaining to the website. If you want to create the website in a different language, if you want to put it under construction, if you want to make your mobile site active or deactivate it, you can make your website responsive or not. You can create or deactivate a floating menu. There's a lot of settings on if you want the mailing list or the mailing list buttons, where you want it, if you want backlinks. Again, what you need to go what you need to do is go through all these settings one by one. It's very self-explanatory what it does, and there's normally an activate or a deactivate button, or a show or don't show button, or a display or don't display button. So the majority of these are yes or no answers. There are some things like the favicon. Now, favicon is this little picture that you've got on the side here, so you can actually create your own favicon, so that when people go to your website, they identify with your logo, even though it will link to your domain, that they know it links to you. And then the last one we've got under the section is the robot reduction system, or a security system, or the capture system. Again, a capture is a way to stop robots or unsavory cyber crooks, as it says there, to actually fill in your forms or do certain things on your website. So here you can decide if you want a capture that has better security, or that one that has slightly less security but that looks slightly better on your website. Again, go through each one by one and decide what it is that you want. Then the next setting that we've got is notification settings. This is where you will set up all the notifications on your website. That will be here you will see any notifications from Kwikwap or from your agent or the franchise that you belong to. Any general notifications on your website, any questions that was asked on your website via the contact us form or the frequently asked questions, as well as different settings that you can change. You can add notification email numbers, etc. Again, all of this is very self-explanatory. You just need to go through them one by one, read what the screen says. Like with the notification settings, you can actually go one step further, and when you get a notification on your website, you can have the website SMS you to say that somebody has just answered a question, or you've just had a new notification, and you can do that for what's new or things that the Kwikwap head office creates. If somebody does contact us, if there's a comment on your product or service, if you receive an order on your website, if you receive a comment on your newsletter, as I mentioned, for frequently asked questions. Also, if you have the Kwikwap forum active and there's a new topic or a response, as well as if you use your shortcode and there's a response to one of your shortcodes. Then we've got the portal and newsletter logo. Now this is if you have a logo linked to this, then your logo will show up here on the left hand side. It is also a way for you, that same logo will then be used on your newsletter when you activate the newsletter functionality that you send out to clients. Legal welcome and email address. If you want a copy of the client and debit order agreement, you can get it from here. If you want to get a copy of the welcome email that you received, you can get it from here. If you want a copy of the client charter that explains exactly what you should expect or can expect from your agent, you can find it here. You click on whichever of these documents you want, you click an email address, you click on comments, and then you can send it either to your client, to yourself, to whoever it is that you want to send it to. And then right down here there is a cancellation procedure. So if for some reason you want to cancel your website, you can click on that and then follow the instructions that will come up on the screen. The last bit is to sign the electronic debit order form. If for some reason you have not completed the debit order form yet, this is a way where you can choose the package that you are on, enter your details, your bank account details, agree to all the terms, and submit it. When you submit it, this will then go to the franchise that you belong to, so that they can bill you at the end of the month to pay for your website. So that very quickly is all the information and all the settings that you can find under the settings and admin section.